Hey, good afternoon, everybody. I'm Mr. Chase with the Children's Librarian here at the Estes Valley Library, and I hope you guys are ready to do some drawing today. We're going to be doing a little craft that I did previously. If you guys have been watching our online programs and our videos that we've been making here at the library, you might have seen this one. I think it was back in March or April. It was really early, and it was a Facebook video. It's about how to make a comic book out of a single piece of paper. Now that first video we made, Facebook was being ornery that day, so it didn't like my voice. It decided to turn my voice into this voice, and I sounded like this for the whole video. So we're gonna redo that video today, because I think it's a really cool craft. I think you guys would like to do it at home without having to watch a video where I sound like Dracula. So let's do it again today. We'll do a do-over. So the only thing you're gonna need to do this is one sheet of paper and some scissors. So if you're little, you might want to ask your mom and dad to help you with that, with the scissors, with the cutting part. But before that, you don't need anyone's help. All you gotta do is follow these simple instructions here, which I'll show you guys now. So let's take our piece of paper, and we gotta do some folding. So some little graphics are gonna appear here at the top of the screen. And if you guys get lost, you can pay attention to these graphics to see what you missed. So first thing we gotta do here is we gotta just do one fold, one big fold. We're gonna do a hot dog fold. So we're gonna take our paper long ways like this and fold it across so it looks like a hot dog bun. So just like that. And now that we've got a big long piece of paper folded, we're gonna unfold it, bring it back to a regular piece of paper. The next step is we're gonna do a a hamburger fold. So we're gonna do it across the short ways to make a short square, looks like a hamburger bun. Ooh. So once you get that, use your fingers to fold down the crease. So now your paper should be looking like this. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 rectangles here. Now you want to get back to that hamburger fold and do it again. Do a hot dog fold on top of your hamburger fold. So we're going to fold it so that it looks long ways. I think the directions are telling you to fold it a little bit different than what I just showed you, but your paper should end up looking like this. So we had 4, but now we have 8 squares on our paper. You got 4 on each big side. A row of 4 up here and a row of 4 down here. So now that your paper has 8, we're going to take it, flatten it, and actually hold it up so that you can see the crease in the middle of the paper. And we're going to cut, this is where you get your scissors. We're going to cut along the middle. See this middle fold here? I'll draw it so you guys can see a little better. But this part right here is the line we want to cut across. So the best way to do that is to fold your paper like this and just cut along the crease. So you can see the crease now. So just cut in an even line along that crease all the way to the other crease where we outlined there. And then when you unfold your paper, it should look like this, with a little donut hole in the center. So, now that we've got our paper looking like that, we're going to take it, place it like this kinda, and then go like this. Fold it upways. So we're gonna kinda make like a plus sign with the paper. So let me show you guys that again. You put it down, do it from the middle, fold it up, so it looks like a little T, and then pull down from that cut that we made, so it goes like this. Now you've got your plus sign here. There's one last step. So you can see that this plus sign is pretty easy to fold from either of the corners. So you want to just pick a corner. We'll just say, I'm going to fold it like this. So you can see it kind of starts to look like a book right here now. So I'm going to pick this side right here, and then I'm going to make one last fold on that crease. Nice hard fold, nice hard crease. And now you've got a little book. You got a comic book with 6 pages. So you can see here's our front cover. Page 1, page 2, page 3, page 4, page 5, page 6, and the back cover. So, now that you've got your comic folded out, you got to draw something in there. So, that was pretty easy. Now that you know the method to make your own little comic books, you can make all kinds of 6-page stories. But, what are you going to put in there? How are you going to imagine your story? Let's see. I'm going to help you guys. I'm going to draw a little comic myself. Maybe you can get some inspiration, so let's follow along. All right, now we've got our comic book. Let's get to drawing ourselves a little comic in here. So, the easiest way to do that is if we unfold this book we've already made back to a regular piece of paper so that we can draw our comic book pages on these little individual squares that we made for ourselves. But kind of hard to know what goes where, right? Who knows when it looks like flat, it's just kind of confusing about how it's going to look when it folds. So if we fold it back into a book, we're going to give ourselves these little reminders here in the corner. So you can see this is the front cover, so I wrote a little F. So let's, in the bottom right corner right here, let's write ourselves little reminders. So here's page 1. So we're going to write a 1 there. Here's page 2. Here's page 3. Here's page 4. Here's page 5. Here's page 6. And here's the back cover. So let's write a B right there. Now, when we unfold our paper, we can clearly see what goes where. So 3, 4, 5, 6 are on this bottom row, and the back and front cover are right next to each other, along with 1 and 2. So you can see it kind of goes in a sequence when you fold it up here. Because we folded it this way, that's our top, and this is our bottom. So let's go back to our front cover. And let's decide on, so the star of our story here is going to be, well, it's going to be me, of course, Mr. Chase, because that's the easiest thing for me to draw. So I'm going to draw some glasses for myself. Do you ever draw a self-portrait of yourself? It's really fun. And, you know, no one knows yourself like you. So it's a really good place to start if you don't know what to draw. So you see I'm drawing some C's here for my ears. And my hair is kind of messy. so I'm gonna make it look messy. And I've got this big goofy beard, so I'm gonna make my face kind of scraggly. So there we go, our front cover. Oh, I forgot to draw the middle of my glasses. What's the title of our comic? It's gonna be Mr. Chase. Mr. Chase goes fishing, because we had fishing story time this week. So let's see. Goes see, it's really fun to just make up the story as you go. Sometimes it's hard to think of a story if you spend a lot of time thinking about what your story is going to be. You're never going to have a story. So let's just make it up as we go. So we've got, let's draw a horizon line here. There we are. There's some mountains in the background, some trees. I'm just drawing these little triangles for trees. So page 1, this is going to be our establishing shot. This is where we start the story. So we want to tell some information here. Like, where are we? Well, we're out on the lake. You can see the waves here in the foreground, and the trees and the mountains in the back. And here's the sun. So you know it's a sunny day. It's the middle of the day. Now, page 2. Let's continue our horizon line here, but let's leave a little room for our hero, Mr. Chase, in his fishing boat. Here I am, sitting in the fishing boat. I've got my, let's draw my hands first, so I know where to draw stuff. See how I'm kind of giving myself room? Down here I know there's going to be stuff, so I'm going to draw this stuff first. I'm leaving this room up here to fill up space for the stuff that I know is going to be there eventually. But I've got my fishing pole. There's the fishing line. And I'm sitting here waiting. Let's color that in so you know that it's my pants. Make a little distinction. And what else? Oh, I've got a drink in my hand. I've got a soda. And I'm sipping out of a straw. So now I can draw myself up here. And here we have the beginning of a little story. Mr. Chase is sitting out here with his fishing pole and his soda. And it doesn't look like the fish are biting, does it? Let's finish the mountains back here behind me. Draw some more clouds up here. All right, so that's a good little first page. Page 1, page 2. Let's flip it over. Page 3, oh man, such a long story. Okay, where are we gonna go from here? So he's fishing, and then, uh-oh, what happens when you sit and you fish for a while? You eventually, if you're lucky, you get a bite. Whoop, let's draw the end of the fishing line over here. This is just some action lines to make it look like stuff is happening. Ooh. All right, so got our fishing pole here. Uh-oh, grab it with both hands. That fish is biting. All right, let's just draw a really simple face for Mr. Chase, because he's so surprised. We'll just simplify his expression because we want to. Oh, he's surprised. Draw an exclamation point to show how surprised he is. All right, let's draw our background. Get those mountains in there and the trees. You know, I don't want to make the background distract from the stuff happening in the foreground. So we're just going to put a little bit of detail back there. See, even the Sharpie marker, if you make your strokes kind of light, see how those lines are a little more faded than the regular lines? You can, if you just make like a quick gestury line, instead of pushing down, you can make those wispy lines. So even a Sharpie marker, you can get some cool value out of it. Let's try to try to do that up here on our mountains. Give them some snow. Those quick, brushy marks. But like I said, we don't want to put too many because then we'll distract from the action. Okay, so one last panel here. We got 2 more beats to our story, so got a bite. So I think this one we'll have him reeling it in, and then on page 6 we'll see what he caught. So let's do an action scene here. Let's see. We got our fishing line here, fishing pole. This is the reel. See, I'm just kind of going off the top of my head here. So we've got our right hand is reeling. Oh, that's our left hand actually. And our left hand is holding the pole. Let's color in the pole so you can see it here. Let's draw the fishing pole going up and the fishing line. Kind of bend the pole so we can see some action there. Ooh. And let's draw the corner of Mr. Chase's face, like, and his mouth is like gritting some teeth, sweating. Ooh, little sweat beads. And this is where we'll write real. Like, like when Batman punches somebody in the comic books and it's like, pow, it says punch. Well, this is what we're doing here. We're reeling. So we're gonna write reel. And here, let's just whoop, make our little, see it's kind of like implying our fishing pole here. We do the line right here. What's the joke? What did I fish in, huh? Let's get real silly. Let's say that I caught some cheese. Okay, so let's draw our fishing hook there. So how do you think I'm going to draw this cheese? Let's kind of do it like I said before. Let's leave ourselves, let's be real careful with the lines that we choose and leave ourselves some room. So I'm going to draw the outline of this wheel of cheese. So here's our cheese wheel. And give it a little back side. Color these holes to make it look like there's holes in the cheese. And our hook just got stuck in a hole. But that's not all. The worm ate some of the cheese. Let's draw our little worm here. And he's saying, yum. Oh, he's crawling through the holes of the cheese. Let's draw another hole here. That must be a pretty good snack for a worm. He can crawl around through the cheese, make some new holes. All right. So now, see, that was a really short little funny story. We've got our whole book right here, Mr. Chase Goes Fishing. It looks a lot nicer in the book form, huh? Yup. It was just a worm and some cheese. Well, that's not a lunch for anybody. Let's draw the back cover here. It's gonna be a fish jumping out of the water like he's teasing me. Because I couldn't catch him. My fish is saying bye. All right. Pretty cool, huh? Can't wait to see what you guys draw. All right, guys. I hope you liked that. I hope you guys are making some cool stories, some cool comic books, and I'd love to see the comic books you guys have made. If you want to bring them by the library sometime, if you're participating in our summer reading program and you're coming by the library to pick up a prize, perhaps, then that would be an awesome time to bring us your comics and show us your stories that you've imagined for yourself. I hope you guys enjoyed that little craft, and I'll see you guys next time.